So to the bottom left-hand side, the red Protoss player, we have MC returning to pro gaming this year. And it'll be really interesting to see how he can do and what he can do. Because he is one of the greats of StarCraft 2. He is truly one of the greats of StarCraft 2. As to the top right-hand side, our blue Zerg player is GogoJoey. Now, GogoJoey is someone that I wouldn't imagine a lot of you guys are very familiar with. He is a player from Hong Kong. He actually came through and played in, I think it was Leipzig this year. He qualified alongside Nice to play in that. So, yeah, he came and played in Leipzig this year, and he did very well in the WCS Valencia qualifier as well for his region. And has definitely been a player to watch out for throughout the year. So, yeah. Now, MC looks as though he wants to go for Nexus first here. I mean, MC all over, isn't it? If you think about it. It's pretty crazy, really. Like, you know, Nexus first. It's just MC all over. Into a forge. MC, you realize it's not 2012 anymore, buddy, right? You realize it's not 2012 anymore. Like, what? Okay, Forge of the Gate coming down. So MC with the Forge. I mean, maybe he's going to make it a thing again. Maybe he's going to make it a thing again. As you see that spawning pool coming down. Hatchgasm pool from GogoJoey. But he did have to build this hatchy over to the side. Just because of the pro blocking off the natural expansion for a little while. So coming in, we're going to be seeing a pylon getting dropped on in here to get started. And I guess he'll try and make use of this forge in the next couple of moments. So, just going to be probably cannon rushing, right? Because GogoJoey won't see this, and I mean, I guess you can get a cannon or two up here. And obviously it's going to be too late to cancel unless you can shut down those cannons. I mean, the Zerglings are on the way out. Now a hatcher on the natural expansion as well. MC with those two cannons on the way up then. Let's see what happens. Link speed on the way down from GogoJoey. And again, a couple of lings and drones coming over to try and see what they can do about it. I mean, with another cannon here, though, this cannon's just not going to be taken down. So this cannon is actually going to finish. And this base has a very good chance of dying. I don't actually think MC needs all of these cannons unless he really thinks lings are going to be able to break through this. Back at home, his Cybernetics core is now on the way, but obviously this is all very late. His Warp Gate's going to be very delayed. Further Tech is very delayed because he's investing so many minerals into killing this base. I mean, this already is 300 minerals, 400 minerals he won't get back. Now 550. He should really cancel this cannon. There is no need for another cannon here at all. And he does cancel that one. But still, 500 minerals with that cancel included to take down a hatchery. I mean, that's basically 500 minerals to deal 300 minerals of damage. 350, I guess, with the drone as well. So it's a little bit inefficient, but obviously the idea is you deny a hatch, and that's a good thing for you. As lingers are actually coming onto that forge, get quite a bit of damage done there, and more lingers coming over. We'll see what they can do. A couple are actually going to run through into the main base, so a couple of lingers going to run through here right away. What's up, Mizalik? Thank you so much for a Twitch Prime sub as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. As you do see those speedlings, they'll pick up one probe, and the other lings coming through will actually kill the forge. Well, with roaches on the way out, I tell you what, if GogoJoey gets aggressive, killing the forge is kind of a big deal because there isn't actually going to be extra cannons that can be built. Obviously, if you kind of have the forge, you can build extra cannons, and that's going to really help you to defend. But in this situation, actually GogoJoey might be in a little bit of trouble. Pylon and a few cannons sat in the back here, as you do see some queens coming across the map too, so GogoJoey is going to be very, very committed to this right now as he moves down towards the bottom left-hand side. Couple of overlords on the way up as well, as we see that pylon coming in on the main base of MC. So all of these Zerglings starting to gather up together, and, well, there are the shield batteries coming in the natural expansion. So here we go. Zerglings, Roaches, Ravagers on the way up. Queens coming through the center as well. Getting ready to press into this as a Cybercore. Going to finish up the Warp Gate in the next couple of moments. Going to press into this, and, well, there's a corrosive bile already. And, well, at least Warp Gate will finish, right? Because Warp Gate was delayed. The thing is, MC's both of his gateways are in the front here, so if they go down too, maybe he'll lose production. Robot Facility only just now on the way up, so you will not necessarily have a have an Immortal very quickly here to help defend either. Tons of shield batteries, though, and they may be just his savior, but, again, he's not going to be able to warp in very much. He's now already lost one of his gateways. He could only warp in Zealots anyways because he actually lost his Cybernetics core. This is turning out to be problematic here for MC as GogoJoey poking the front. Then he's picking his way through the warp gate. A couple more corrosive bars dropping down, and well, it doesn't kill anything, but it does work through the shield battery energy. The shield batteries have to heal up that cannon again and again. Well, I mean, they get drained of energy, ready for the big attack a little bit later. Now corrosive bars again going to try and get that cannon, but not all of them connecting. Zerglin is still around here as MC slowly picking his way through this. Extra Lings are about to arrive. There's still only 3 Ravagers and these Queens in the background really dishing out the damage. I feel the Lings aren't getting too much done. Tell you what though, the shield batteries are about to be out of energy. Those corrosive bars right in the center, they are big. And now there's only really sentries left, so MC going to lose all of these. This is already GogoJoey picking up a ton of damage. The Immortal comes down from the main base. With the Immortal showing up here now, the Roaches are going to start being pushed backwards. Going to be seeing the Queen taking a couple of shots as well. Shield battery still trying to heal that Immortal up. A couple of Zerglings still running by in towards that natural mineral line. Zerglings getting a surround, and that Zealot just goes down there. As we see the Immortal still hanging out and is going to keep on pushing out some DPS. Queen going to be, I mean, 2 Queens before Ravagers is still kind of scary here. The Immortals are kind of low, and MC is actually really low on army supply. He loses an Immortal. The other Immortal here, can it hold on? Probes are going to try and stop Zerglings coming through. An extra couple of Zealots warped in to help with that. Another Immortal about to pop out. Should be a defense with this. As we're going to be seeing the Lings, though, will get that Immortal. So now it's only 1 Immortal. Probes on the low ground are actually helping to fight a Queen. The Zealot will get the kill on it. The Immortal pops out, so the Ravagers in the main will go down. And GogoJoey, I think, will just about run out of stamina here. And will run out of opportunity to really get much done. Remember, he's only on 18 drones. So MC surviving on 22 probes, 2 base against 2 base. MC is okay in this situation. He is actually completely fine. So while GogoJoey made a great effort, MC survives, and that is problematic. It's going to be seeing the units gathering up here at the front. A few more drones just continue to warp to morph in right now, so GogoJoey looking to transition. An Evo Chamber coming up as well. I mean, obviously, the Evo Chamber look to get +1 missiles maybe and just continue in towards this Roach play, I think. Nope, going to be melee. Maybe he wants to play like Lingbane Ravager. I guess he has a lot of Zerglings right now, but he has the money. He had the money to build a bunch of Roaches, and he did just build a few. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised he's even trying to get the melee upgrade, because this attack of MC is looking deadly. He's about to get a Prism. He already has 3 Immortals. Obviously, it's not the highest crazy sort of army, but considering this is mostly going to be Lings and Roaches, 3 Immortals should do pretty good with the Zealots in front of the tank, especially if the Prism can micro. See some sentries just warped in, although they were back at home. No, of course, he's got the warp in pylon here. So he can warp in from here, gets a few sentries as well, and MC going to look to get aggressive into that natural expansion in a moment or two. Prism coming over. Going to be setting up right now. Warp Prism getting that siege ready to go. A few sentries on the way out. And again, this attack of MC getting ready to press on in. So here we go. Roaches and Queens. Well, good first couple of force fields. The Corrosive Bile doesn't come down for a very long time, so it doesn't break those force fields for an eternity. And the Corrosive Bile actually came down on the army, so he doesn't even care about breaking the force fields. I think MC is going to win this then, because those force fields on the back were very good as well. As we see extra Zealots warping in. The Immortals, still 3 of them alive. He's able to chunk their way through Roaches so easily. Splits away from the Corrosive Bile with the Immortals. The Prism takes a hit, but it can afford to. It's still on full shields. Well, it was until it took the Bile hit. And that means it survives that attack. MC Prime sub available. You can subscribe to the channel for free. So if that sounds good to you, do consider hitting us up with that Twitch Prime sub. Just click that sub button top right. Click subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. And boom. The sub is there. Bottom left hand side, our red Protoss player. This is MC. Top right hand side, our blue Zerg. We have GogoJoey. So game 2 of this series as a probe will move forwards here, and the drone on the low ground will not be allowed to take a hatchery, not just yet. MC with a bit more of a regular build, going into a gateway first and a gas before he goes into the Nexus. So no Nexus first here into Forge Gateway. I mean, that really was a throwback of a build. As we are going to be seeing the hatchery. Dropping in up on the third base, so getting that set up. Hatch gas and pool here, again just taking the third hatch rather than the natural to begin with, as this probe will come down to the low ground, and again mining will continue for these players. Overlord heading down to the bottom left. And just, again, a nice little calm, patient start to this for the moment. Looking to see what will happen here, what will go on. Hatchery drops down on the natural. I'm just going to be seeing this Overlord of GogoJoey going to be moving around towards the bottom left side. Still trying to scout out a little bit of what's happening here. Cybercore coming in, gateway is up, and again, just going to be seeing the Overlord here on the top side from GogoJoey moving around as well. Couple hatches still coming into play. Drones moving over, and again, just going between the bases. We see this Overlord at the front. Probably going to be not really able to do that much as the Adept being chrono boosted out. We'll be heading across the map to do that very typical Adept sort of thing, which is to replace the probe in terms of scouting. And of course, maybe look for some damage, especially with the third base being the natural. That's, you know, really some potential to get some damage done there, so just going to be seeing the probe is chilling out. We do see a drone going to wander on over towards that third, so again, that's a prime target maybe for the Adept. What's up, Slide Talent? Says, thanks for the 5 months of awesome games and marbles. Thank you so much. Appreciate the 5-month free sub. Get some love in the chat for Slide Talent, guys. Appreciate the 5-month free sub. We do see the feelings and the Queen going to be able to jump on that Adept here. So Adept taking some damage. Couple of Lings chasing it down. And it will get killed. It's a nice little pick off right there. As we do see that Link speed is on the way up in the main base. And again, just going to be seeing a little bit of damage here and there as the Oracle on the way out from MC. And yeah, this Adept just picking up multiple drones, so Adept just getting a good few drones out at the minute. Just going to be able to jump on that Adept in the end, though. Again, a good little bit of early damage. He's taking a worker lead, which is always a good sign, especially with Spores now in the way. He takes like an 8 worker lead. So MC just looking good with this Oracle popping out. Oracle number 2 is on the way. Let's see what this can get done. So again, Oracle just heading in towards the upper right side. Queen already there, going to be able to push this Oracle back down into the center. Twilight Council is dropping in over on the left as well from MC now. So again, that's set to go. And we do see the lair on the way up as well in the main base. So the 2 Oracles just gathering up together on the right side. Still a few Lings just out the front. Twilight finishing up her facility. About halfway done. And again, the Roach on the lair coming up on the top right-hand side. So getting this going, we do see the couple of Overlords still on the way out. A few gateways coming down here from MC as well. And again, just going to be seeing those couple Oracles flying over towards the third base, but the drones, they pull away pretty quickly. And they're going to be okay. Temple Archives going to finish up in the main in a moment or two, as again, the Oracles coming down towards the bottom left. So Oracles didn't do too much in the end, but, you know, that's fine. Again, they're just here to kind of keep some map control and so on. You see MC with the Warp Prison coming up, so obviously with the Temple Archives, you want to get those Archon drops rolling, so that's exactly what we're seeing at the moment. Couple Archons coming in towards the upper right-hand side. Prism with those inside of it, as we see the Robo Facility setup number 2 dropping down. Obviously, we'll be able to start building up that Immortal count from here. And that Immortal count, we saw how good Immortals can be throughout the day, but we always know how good Immortals can be. So just going into the extra immortals to kind of see him through to the next stage of this, as we do have the 2 oracles to the top left. As we see the queens and roaches chased away in the main. Zergling's also coming down to the bottom side as well. Just going to continue picking off these, picking off this Overlord. Creep Teamer goes down too. I mean, that's also nice. And far left, those 2 oracles still just hanging around. Creep Teamer spreading forward just a little bit. Hydralisk Den finishes up from GogoJoey, so we see the Roach Hydra from him getting set to go. And again, for the most part here, the couple of Archons didn't actually do too much. Good defense from GogoJoey. However, now no queens in position, and the spores aren't here either. So the drones come in instantly, and boom, 3 workers killed. And now he gets the queen because the spore moved away. Wow, that was actually really nice from MC. Really just opportunistic, right? You'll always kind of, if you go back and watch old MC VODs, people always talked about his killer instinct, his ability to just know when to come in and kill his opponent. And that's kind of it right there. Just boom, he comes in, oh, no spore in position, boom, drones, oh, spore moving, boom, straight on the queen, gets the kill, gets out. MC just so good with those units and knowing when he can attack and when, you know, too much is too much. Just gonna see those couple of Archons lifted up. I'm just gonna be heading down the right hand side. Again, +1 missile attack, and the grooved spines is gonna be Just going to be seeing the +1 missiles coming up. Storm is on the way down as well, so that's coming through. A couple of extra gateways on the way up from MC. As we do see the Oracles just hanging out in the top left-hand side, ready to dive by in towards the 3rd base again if the opportunity arises. They should probably be moving around and just throwing down those Revelations, grabbing some of those Roaches, Hydras, etc. Just keeping track of where they are. I would say these Oracles actually been pretty passive right now. Even coming home and building a couple of stasis wards just in case GogoJoey decides to attack. Could be a pretty good way of doing this. 4th base dropping down. And again, just going to be seeing the Prism with 4 Zealots inside of it. They're going to be heading across to the left-hand side of the map. So 4 Zealots heading across to the far left. As the Oracles come in, Revelation is placed down on that hatchery. And still, Lings and Roaches pouring on down to the bottom side, as we see Immortals and other bits and pieces here as well. Storm's going down, Hydras and Roaches taking a beating here as Immortals continue to fight. Barrier is going to be activated as we see these Immortals continue to back away. A lot of units though here for GogoJoey jumping on this, and this is where maybe some stasis hordes and so on from those Oracles might have been useful. Some Zealots that are meant to counterattack are apparently starting to make their way back home. GogoJoey is going to force MC back up this ramp. Another High Templar has a Storm on it in about a second, and there it is, going to drop on the Hydras. Hydras at least split away a little bit, but the second Storm is big. And now actually we are going to be seeing this Roach Hydra force going to pretty much get cleaned up. But that was close. I mean, a lot lost here actually from MC. Somehow the stasis ward doesn't get activated. These units were kept on kiting towards it, but it just didn't happen. 4 more High Templar warping in. We are going to be seeing Roaches and Lings still coming through the center here from GogoJoey. They're going to be hanging on out at the moment. Prism over to the left-hand side. We see more Lings and Hydras heading across as well. +2 missile attack upgrade from GogoJoey also on the way through. Simulator coming down, and just going to be seeing a little bit of a push into MC's 3rd base here. I mean, GogoJoey only has 59 workers, so that's extremely painful for him in terms of economy. So he really needs to try and do something with his army. Storms are going to coat the Hydralisks. Storm on the right side feels a little bit desperate. Maybe he was about to lose a Templar and I just didn't see it. Didn't really make much sense. We're going to see Immortals continue to fight. High Templar going to get that energy up in a moment or two. And Zealot's going to keep on pressing forward, picking up more of those Hydras. This army of MC holds on and he defends the base as well. And again, MC, all he has to do is hold on. With the economy the way it is, the worker counts the way they are, MC just needs to keep on defending. +2 missile attack on the way up on this Evo chamber So GogoJoey still going into upgrades, but not rebuilding workers at all. Maybe after that attack, he could have rebuilt some workers, then roaches. Obviously decided not to. He just wants to keep on being aggressive, but I don't think that attack was good enough to be aggressive into, you know, another attack now. Like, the attack before, maybe I can understand. Oh, man, it killed a lot. Like, Water and Water survived. Let's go for more units. But, you know, that last attack so much survived. I think it's very surprising that we see the army of GogoJoey kind of still being made and still committed in. Although the Lingers will try for that Nexus. Good defense die by MC. Because now Roaches can continue kind of away. Storm drops down and... oh, Immortals again against the... It's just heavy Roaches. That's the thing as well. There's not even that many Hydras in here. So the Roaches getting melted by the Immortals here. As we do see these units of GogoJoey pulling all the way back to the center. Probe still to the left-hand side, and the +2 missile attack is about to finish up. Army around the left here, some Zealot and Archon starting to come in. Over Immortals coming forwards too. One Roach already picked off. Ravagers, Hydras, and Roaches all setting up here. That Archon also going down though. So another Archon killed. Roaches still chasing down those Immortals. Crucibles dropping down. Ooh, one Immortal gets picked off pretty much right away there. Archon still pressing forwards. And this looks as though it's still kind of close, man. At the same time, those Zealots on the top right side, and that lair of GogoJoey is going to fall. Those Hydras will not clean up those Zealots in time, and the Zealots will get rid of a hatchery. So that's a big kill. And this army obviously over here eventually will get cleaned up. MC, I can't believe this base is still alive. MC actually had a lot more mortars than I thought. It's just his army was split up to defend attacks from a couple of different directions. As you see this army of MC coming over towards the center. 2 Archons on the way up, 2 Immortals coming through as well. And it's going to be seeing MC is still just gathering up in the middle. Overseer from GogoJoey on the way out. And that's going to be continuing to come down this far left-hand side. More Hydras and Roaches still on the way up. A couple more Observers on the way out too. And as you have this army of MC still just positioning into the middle. Hydras starting to come up this ramp. Zealots will start charging in. I mean, Hydras in the front is never a good thing because they're not meant to be the tanky units. They're just meant to sit in the back and deal damage. So the army was kind of the wrong way around for a bit there, and that obviously doesn't help GogoJoey at all. But I think it's one of these games that was already wrapped up from the, you know, a little while ago. MC had enough units left over. He continued to